Hello everyone, once again this is Gotta Transform Mull. I have today 6 packs of Black Bolt. If you didn't see yesterday's opening, we opened up 6 packs of White Flare, and today we have 6 of Black Bolt. Hopefully we get pulls at least as good as yesterday's. I won't spoil what we got, but we got some good stuff, so hopefully the same can be said for these packs. We have in the back, Sharkticon and Bulbasaur as always, and we have Bumper, not to be confused with Bumblebee, and I could not tell you what makes I could not tell you the story or lore difference for who Bumper is. Like I'm not 100% G1 knowledgeable, and I could not tell you what the lore behind Bumper is, but it's Bumblebee with a different head. That's why he looks like Bumblebee. I don't know. Anyway, let's get into the Black Bolt packs. Fingers crossed we get some good stuff. Alright, oh, we got to focus on the first code. There we go. Pause and take it if you want it. Hopefully get something good from that pack on the online game. And our first pack here, we have Tynamo, Axew, Snivy, Munna, Darmanitan, Scolipede, Braviary. We have a Pokeball reverse. Very nice. That is a Cinccino. Let's see, Pokeballs. Okay, yeah, I do have Minccino. I did not have Cinccino. So very nice. That is a new Pokeball reverse. I will happily take that. We have an Elgium reverse holo. Number 40. That is a new one, so very, very nice. And we got a Genesect EX. I'm not sure. I have the full art. I forget if I have the regular EX. I actually don't. So how about that? Now we got the full art before we ever pulled the regular one. That's funny. But I will take that. Very, very nice way to start things off. Ooh, one more card. All right, next pack. There we go. And here we have a Cubchoo, Pidove, Carablast, Golett, Golurk, Throw, Escavalier. We have a Pokeball Electric. So back-to-back Pokeballs, which is fantastic. I do not believe I had this one either. Again, I had another evolution member. I had Electros. I did not have Electric. So very, very nice. 2 new Pokeballs. I will happily take that. And we got Snivy, who I do see I have the Pokeball reverse. I do also have the regular reverse, so that's a duplicate. And we have a Cobalion for the holo. Oh, there we go. Alright, we have Munna, Dwebble, Panpour, Pansage, Darmanitan, Pokegear 3.0, Cinccino. We go 3 for 3 on the Pokeball reverses, somehow. Now we have an Emolga, who I do also believe is a new one. Yep, so 3 for 3 on Pokeballs and 3 for 3 on them being new. So fantastic there. We have Caracosta, which is a rare reverse holo. I do not need it, but that is okay. It's a rare, we'll count that for something. Ooh, that's unfortunate. If you didn't see yesterday's opening, made a mention I had one full art trainer, and that was Fennel. Now I definitely have Fennel. So that is a duplicate full art, but it's very cool to see a full art in this this group of 6 as well. If I don't know what other ones might be in the set, but I wish it was a different one. Still very cool to see another full art trainer. First, let's give out some bonus codes. We have, oh, that's for, I believe, a Mewtwo EX tin promo from the Black and White era. And then we have this one, which is for Flashfire again. Okay, so we've come back to Flashfire. And then reaching for a random code, we have Lost Origin. So pause and take any of those if you're interested in them. And let's resume the opening. Alright, we have Solosis, Tympole, Sandile, Maractus, Prism Energy, Simipour, Crocodile. We have Victini, who I think we... let's see. We do not have. That is a new reverse. Okay. I'm thinking... What am I thinking of for Victini? Oh, is it the Pokeball? It's the Pokeball. Okay, I have the Pokeball because that comes with the collection box. So that's a new reverse. Very nice. We have Pawniard, who is also new. So very nice. And we pulled Zekrom. So somehow, out of these packs, we've gotten both stars of the set. Got Reshiram in White Flare. Now we have Zekrom in Black Bolt. So very nice. I had them both. So either way, it's a duplicate, but still very nice to see. Next up, we have Girder, Fungus, Larvesta, Sandile, Crustle, Amoonguss, Scolipede. We have Lilligant, who is a duplicate from the looks of it. Ooh, and we have another illustration rare. Well, I guess first one for these packs. But very, very nice. That is the Axew illustration rare. I have not pulled that, so I will happily take it. Very, very nice. Just enjoying nature, I suppose. Maybe it was like testing its sideways tooths on the bark there. Not too sure. But very, very nice getting that. And we have a Beartic for our holo. Well, again, I am happy with how this opening has gone so far. We have one more pack. I would not mind seeing something else, but we will see. Here we go. All right, final pack. We have a Munna, Rufflet, Tympole, Petilil, Musharna, Ends Plan, Cryogonal. We have Petilil again, who is a duplicate. We have a Cryogonal, who is new, so very nice. At least one more new reverse holo, I will take that. And we have a Haxorus to go with our illustration Axew. And that is a holo. And no holo energy from this group, but that is okay. Still very happy with how this opening went as well. I do wish our biggest hit rarity-wise was new. But beggars can't be choosers. Let me figure out how I want to recap these. All right, so to recap these, we had one duplicate rare reverse holo with Caracosta. Got a few new reverses. We got Elgium, Pawniard, stuck in a rock, unfortunately, Victini, and Cryogonal. Got a few Pokeball reverses. We had a strong start with those. We got Cinccino, Electric, and Emolga, all of which were new. We got a Zekrom EX, which was a duplicate, but we also got the Genesect EX, which was brand new. Again, we had the full art of this before we got the regular version. We have an Axew illustration rare, and the full art Fennel. Unfortunately, a duplicate, but still very cool to see a full art trainer out of both openings. I do wish both of them could have been new. Alas, only one of them was. But that'll do it for this opening, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this. I'm not honestly sure currently about daily openings continuing. Honestly, it was more I had suddenly a bunch to open that I wanted to get open during vacation, and vacation's almost over, so I don't see the time to open more stuff. So there might not be an opening tomorrow. I'm sorry. I hope you enjoyed the daily openings while it accidentally happened and while they lasted. But unfortunately, the TCG landscape is not kind to where I can just find a whole bunch of stuff real easy. So I definitely want to save some of the other stuff to spread it out in case I don't find more stuff anytime soon. But thank you all very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this one. Stay tuned for more, whether it be tomorrow or not. Have a good day.